What's up, everybody? It sounds like I got a little bit of feedback. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Still more? Oh yeah. How the hecky? All right, kids are home today. It's absolute pandemonium upstairs. I don't understand why. Why they insist on playing right above me. And we got laundry machines and all kinds of things going, so you guys are just going to have to bear with all the crazy noise that you may or may not hear upstairs. It really doesn't matter. I mean, it's all good. It's what it is. Enable entries, waiting. Why? I'm trying to... My spinning wheel... My spinning wheel disappeared. I can't figure out how to get the background. Oh, here we go. Background, page background, blue. Let's go. Apply settings. Bam, there we go. So, okay, had a job interview this morning. I did not get the workout in. Let's take a look. Oh, even this got messed up. So, restarted the computer, and now all my things are messed up, of course. If I do this... Hey, there it works. Now it works. I see. I fixed it. So, today's workout. Flex those job interview skills. All right. And then we got, I have another interview at noon. So we'll just take a break from the stream. Probably stop the recording, whatever we're getting into. And then we'll jump back into it later. All right, so today's workout, flex those job interview skills. We did it, you guys. And then it's gonna be the mystery wheel. Of all the, I mean, it's a big house, so the fact that they're like right above me playing, I just like, do we not have anywhere else to be? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's jump into this thing. Let's just jump right into it. We don't have much time, so let's go. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. That's supposed to be like that. There we go. Let's try it one more time, maybe. We'll go from here. Okay, and then we'll go to here. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. I'd like to learn or figure out a better way to do that scene setup so that I don't have to like transition these. Some kind of transition video or something would be good. There we go. Oh my goodness. If I do that, then it's not centered. Dude, streaming's a lot of fun, you guys. I'm telling you what. It's always an experience. How can you lace together everything to make it work? I would love to have a producer that I just pay. Be like, bro. All right. We need to check out our beavers. That's a possible game today. Age of Empires, for sure. We could throw music in there. I don't know, you guys. What do you think? What is that game? I don't even know if I have it installed. Let me double check the library. Is it installed yet? Oh yeah. It's there. Is that right? Valheim? Okay. Oh God, you guys. I'm sure you guys don't hear nothing, but I do. I'm hypersensitive. The audio. We have a new version of Mystery to check out as well. All right, it's a good thing of games. I think we've been cranking on Helldivers pretty good, so we'll take a break. I mean, if I wouldn't have done a late night stream of Helldivers last night, you guys missed out. You got to get the live notifications. You got to show up to the live. I don't think I would have. I'd probably do Helldivers today. And then let's see what else we got. Bam, deleted. How are we looking? Good, good, good. This'll work. Right? Dude, I thought we lost the wheel, man. I was scrambling. It's hard to get off a job interview, answer some emails for jobs and stuff, all while trying to figure out what happened to your mystery wheel. There we go. Beavers. Okay. I don't know if I'm in a music making mood, but if it comes up in the first 2 hours, I guess that'll be good. It'll put a cap on it. And then we got to determine, like, what are we going to make? Like, see, I needed stuff for the stories. That's what I was trying to tell Rami yesterday. Like, we'll be doing it when we get story stuff that we got to do. All right. I think this is good. How you guys doing? How many of you are out there yet? Can you use, if you're on Twitch, can you use your tokens to wage your bet? I'm going to make a prediction here, and we're going to, I think it's fun. The first game will be, and then, Age of Empires. What do we have? Schedule 1. Beavers. Music creation, which is not a game, mind you, but we'll keep it in there. The new Mindustry. And then Valheim, which we don't have a scene for. I've never played it before. It was a viewer contribution. Thank you, Qtard. And we'll see what happens. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Age of Empires, Schedule 1, Beavers, Music Creation, Mindustry, and Valheim. Start the prediction. We got it. Okay, use your channel points to wager what you think will come up next. And this time, as you guys are doing that, I'm going to blast out and share the stream on socials. I'd greatly appreciate it if you're watching right now that you share this with somebody else as well. Let's get some people in here, get them following. All right. And then we need the click on for kick. Okay. There it is. That's out on the socials. Looks like I haven't quite got my locals verified yet. I think I need to get my Stripe payment set up and all that other good stuff. Why does this seem... It seems a little down. It's a little depressed today. There we go. Yeah, so we could make some music today. Mystery wheel action. Cool. Interesting. In the world of AoE, it looks like there's a big tournament going on right now, the Red Bull Championships. I don't think that has anything to do with actual Red Bull. I think it's oh man, what's the crazy Spaniard's name? What's his name? I can't remember. I think it has to do with his LinkedIn job alerts. You ever seen Act Talent? Yeah, okay. All the recruiters, man. It's crazy. Bummer. I came across a job today that looks really promising. Really want to go for them, but it sounds like they'll be moving slowly. And land on Valheim? Oh man, what's up, right? So glad to see that. I second that notion. I've never played. So we'll see. I don't have a scene selection for it or nothing. This will be wild. It'll be a wild ride. And prepare to play nothing else. Okay. Well, we got to take a break at 12. I have a video. I have a what do they call that? A Teams. I think it's a Teams interview. The director is stationed out of Ohio, a few states away from me, so that will not be an in-person thing. I think it's like round 2 of 3, and then on the third one I would go in to the local place where I'm at. Presumably, I think they would probably have to fly that guy out too. I don't know. I don't know if there's a direct report at the place I would be at, so we'll see. And, this morning's interview, the hooks in that game are very large and very sharp. They dig in deep and fast. Shoals, it's so good to see you in the chat. Ryan, so good to see you in the chat as well. Rami, thank you for being here. I feel like I should just pull up Valheim and play it. How about we'll make a side bet. If I don't like what gets spun for some reason, I got a bad feeling, we'll go with Valheim. You guys, I mean, dang. The people have spoken. We can always come back. Well, no, I'll have the job interview, and then, yeah, I get 2 hours now and 2 hours in the afternoon, basically. So, I don't know. The fun of the wheel, though, we can always just not do what the wheel says. It is not our master. It is not the dictator. All right, use your channel points to place your predictions. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of votes. A lot of votes probably coming in for Valheim. We'll see, though. That makes the wagers interesting. Use your channel points. Get your predictions in. Let's see. Valheim is down here. I know. Rami, enjoy the lurk. I know you're working and being busy. Shoals, you probably are doing the same. Ryan, I know you're busy. Thank you guys so much for showing up early in the morning. Yeah, like I said, no workout today. Didn't get a workout in this morning, so nothing to share with you on the workouts. And to be honest, my body's pretty sore. But it would have been a leg day, and my legs aren't that sore. I'm sure Kat will rope me into a leg day tomorrow or something. She is hungry to work out all the time. So, all right, just a couple of minutes left on this prediction. Maybe a few seconds. What do we got here? It doesn't even tell me. It's winding down. You might be running out of time. Okay, the poll's been closed. And we'll spin the wheel and see what happens. 3, 2, 1. And it is... Well, there you go, Rami. We can't do music creation if you're going to go on a lurk, Rami. Oh, my gosh. All right. What are we going to create today? All right. That was like a throw-in last minute. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, choose the outcome. All right. Am I sure? Yes, music creation won. There it is. Prediction results is music creation. With nobody submitting channel points for it. Come on now. Come on now. All right, well, there it is. Music creation. We'll shift this over here. I kind of want to just jump into Orion. You know what we haven't done that I need to get done? Well, I hope you can listen. We put this in just for you today. All right, we'll load up the old Fruity Loops. I don't know if it's where I want to be. We still need to get the... I would love to crank out a Give Me the Loot song. That'd be great. All right, music player, music production. There we go. Bam, I almost pulled out the old Diablo. Okay. This'll work. This'll work. Nothing exciting here. Interesting. Oh. Nice. Because my text was a reference, it's copying all over the place. That's pretty good. I don't know about alerts or nothing. I gotta get alerts from Kick. That's on my future to-do list. Alright, now view. Isn't there a default view? Up. I'm curious about. So we had this Gimme the Loot. I did not like the way it turned out. Here we go. We'll see though.
Where the paper at? When he's sticking you and taking all your money. Give it a loot, give it a loot, give it a loot. Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
See, I was playing around with different different samples and things here, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I kind of want more like an upbeat with that, and we just got to figure out how to get the Give Me the Loot part. This transitioned quickly, didn't it?
Give it a loot. Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
See, we need like I need like a filter on this, to be honest. Where's my mixer? I want to see. Oop. I don't like all my dash settings got messed up. Everybody's all locked in to watch Valheim. To be fair, Rami wanted music making the other day, so here we are. Okay, track 2. Oh, I don't like the. That's my piano editor. Here's my sequence editor. Schmunk. Screens are never big enough. It's crazy. Never enough, especially when you're engineering. Okay, track 2.
Give it a loot.
Let's assign track mode, audio track 2. Okay, and then let's add an insert to it. And if we do a Fruity Fast LP, no.
Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
Okay,
Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
no, that's not what I wanted. Let's do LP would not. We want like a high pass.
Give it a loot.
Hello.
Give it a loot. Give it a loot. Give it a loot. Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
Right? Which I thought you could do from here.
Give it a loot. Give it a loot. Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
Huh.
Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
Right? This is a pattern. Why is this locked in here? Oh, okay. We're gonna try to see if we can get somewhere. Pattern 2. All right.
Give it a loot.
Let's go pattern. Real basic. Right? Oh yeah. That works, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. This guy. Ban ye. I banish thee from thy chat. See, like, immediately I'd want to, like... It's kind of weird. Oh. Track mode, audio track. This is separated to a different audio track. Alright, where is... Delete? Okay. I don't even think that's on your screen. Okay. Riveting stuff, I know, guys. We'll get there. Gonna add a little reverb. Pull down the attack a little bit. Ooh. That's crazy. That's all just with a reverb unit. It's pretty wild. You can almost put it in there. I'm not kidding. It's like a weird background sound effect thing. And then you throw in one of these. Well, to get it on the tempo, right? Yeah, dude. This is what Rami wanted. This is what Rami gets. Haven't made music in ages. Where's my pattern sequencer? Yeah, baby. I hear songs like when I'm listening to music and I'm like, oh, I should do something like that one of these days. And then I get in front of this and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So this is like a dubstep-y thing, huh? Where's the LFO? Is it this? You can't play with this, can you? Can we do it to the tempo? I'm going with something here. Okay. What's next available? 8? Alright. And then Blood Overdrive. Listen to that reverb. Interesting. We're gonna make some dank, grimy little give me the loot track here, okay? Oh, you can actually stretch it? Can we change this curve, maybe? The only way I think I know how to do it is like this. We gotta find a good reverb and then see if we can do it. I learned that Benny Benassi did a lot of this. He would get a big long real spaces as a guitar cabinet. He would only give you the wet, and they'd filter out how they'd give it to you. Where's the EQ? Oh, I found it. Ugh. That's a really complex EQ for nothing. I mean, not for nothing, but dang. Must grab tiniest node. There we go. You son of a biscuit. I hate all this. Why is that so hard to control? There we go. Holy crap. Why is spacebar doing accept? There we go. It sounds depressing. That's what you get, Rammy. Here we are. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Harmer. I swear when I bought the package for Fruity Loops, I had access to all this stuff because I swear that's the package I bought. But then they had me do some updates or whatever, and I don't know what the original software was that I purchased, and somehow when you do updates, then they want you to purchase the packs again, and it was like, I already spent so much money to get this software with the packs included. And now I guess I'm a sucker. I got rope-a-doped. I have no clue. I don't like it's got like a portamento to it. So the thing with making music is you gotta kind of scratch the itch often. Okay, so pattern 2. Give me pattern 2. All right. Give me notes. Okay. I don't know how people use Fruity Loops either. Like it goes against the way my brain works. So if I had pattern 2, right? But then I want to take this out of here. I actually don't want this in here. And we would rename this rename and color. What are we doing up there, kiddos? Drums. Of course. We'll make it this. Okay. Except. Yes. And then I need a new pattern. And we'll call this Bezelina. It's going to be purple. Okay. Except. Good. Bam. I had games and demos on here. We better update this, actually. Music creation. Or do we just do music? Guess we do music, huh? This is no longer games and demos. It is music. Music production. There we go. Thanks, Kick. Glad that worked out. Yeah, now we do this. Wait. It's such a weird step up. Could do that. Okay. Bam. Is this in clipping? Oop. See, it doesn't step up right, and I'm wondering if it's because of this tempo. Get that out of here. That's right, I forgot you can't do like... The whole point of it is to be stupid, right? I don't even know if I like this. It feels overpowering. It's like it's taken over the whole song already. I'm gonna have to convert it to an audio file right now. Forgot about that. There was a way to do that. Tools? One-click audio recording. Options. Patterns. Oh. Render as audio clip. Start. So now if I ever come back to this and I'll be like, what the heck? We have Basilina right here. Right? Whoop. Selection tool. Yes. I like it. Yes. Okay. Why is that one quieter? That's weird. Oh, I know why. Oh my god. Stupid, man. Oh, these are like actual 808s. Just not, it doesn't have that happy vibe I was going for in my brain. That works a little, huh? Go with something like that? Huh? Call it ARPsy. ARPsy! ARPsy, okay. Hey, how you doing, ARPsy? Uh-oh. Why is my thing crooked? That's weird. Everything on my table's crooked. Maybe a little more sustain. I want to find this sound in a different... Okay, we could go with that. No, it's an automation. Ready? Okay. Did it record? Oh my goodness, it recorded. Alright, let's look at this and clean it up. Uh-huh. Grab everything and just rack it over. Because this would be in theory. No. Okay. And what we got to do is grab this and just get this. Actually, we could probably leave it there. I was thinking we want to put it in a different pattern, but I think it'll work here. No. There we go. Okay, and then put it in. Put it into the Tingman. You know what? I want to do ARPC 2. Hey, you know what actually might be better? Clone. Okay. And then we'll like edit this one. I hope this is a bluegrass song. Okay. Dude, everybody was pushed. Q-Tard, good morning. How are you? Everybody's pushing for Valheim. I almost had it, but the Wheel of Fate. Last second, I put in music production because Rami had asked for it, and here we are. Let's see how that goes. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right when I was playing it. Clone. Okay. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Mute the track. All right, we're gonna record. Notes, automation, and everything. Go. Maybe. Why does this look fat? And these are small. What the heck? Okay. That sounds better. We had a little finger blip, but we'll fix that. Better, no? Now, this probably isn't directly on time, therefore it feels late. Uh-oh, That's right, it doesn't have totally bluegrass. This one's like way offbeat, but it fits. Something about with the way that the delay drops right on the snare. It's weird that that's allowed to happen. But if I move it, that might be better. Cute. It's just a happy song, you guys. And then we just need a little bit of give me the loot. Can I copy a track? Clone? Patterns, audio clips. Okay. Cool. But this one we won't mute. What the? Why is that fade in so extreme? It's not gonna ever work, dude. I don't know, man. I want that sample so bad, but I don't think it's ever gonna fit. What is up? How you doing? Is it Miniser? Miniser? I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names, man. I don't know, man. Where's this coming in on? What the track is this assigned to? 11? Alright. Oh yeah, right here. Doing good, man. How are you? Just enjoying a Friday morning. A wonderful Friday morning in the morning hour. I got a job interview in about an hour, so we're going to be closing it up here. We're going to get a 2-hour stream this morning. Maybe I'll put a rerun on during the interview in case it ends early, and then we won't kill your viewerships, and then we'll jump back in for the final 2 hours, and then my son's got a wrestling tournament this afternoon, which is kind of cool. Finally get to go see him wrestle. We got the parametric EQ, and then let's drop in a reverb. Hey, who said this isn't attached to a audio track? I suppose because it's an audio file. That's weird. I don't want to reverb the verb. We already did that. That is not how you do that right there. I'm telling you that much. I love wrestling. I used to wrestle at... Really? You were in university? Okay, cool. I decided not to wrestle in college. After almost 20 years of wrestling, I was like, I'm done. I'm not wrestling in college. It was closer to 15, I suppose. Okay. Give it a look. Give it a look. Give it a look. Still got some thud into it. Give it a look. All that's still bleeding through. It's crazy. Give it a look. Give it a look. Give it a look. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, the kick drum's landing on the downbeat, but I don't know how I might throw some effects on it to punch it through. Not sure. Still playing with the sample. I don't know how much I like it. And then we were trying to get the reverb going here. Give me reverb. Where'd I go? Where'd I put it? There it is.
Give it a loop. Give it a loop.
Dude, I've been making music since I was 14 years old, maybe a little before then. And I went to college for audio engineering, learned mostly like sound booth, audio engineering, like stuff. Didn't really focus much on music production in college because I was already doing it as a hobby. And then so I got my audio engineering degree, and then just always kind of kept it as a side hobby. And then it was the Marine Corps and on to becoming an electrical engineer and doing real work, if you will.
Give it a loop.
Oh, more decay out of
Give
it.
it a loop. Give it a loop. Give it a loop. Give it a loop.
I don't want any bass.
Give it a loop. Give it a loop. Give it a loop.
A little bit of a unwanted high end in there.
Give it a loop. Give it a loop.
There we go.
Give it a loop. Give it a loop.
We might want to slow it down. Nice, petroleum engineer. That's cool. Something tells me that job will always be in demand for a lifetime. I don't think petroleum products are ever gonna go. I mean, you picked a good industry. I think that's a pretty stable industry. Okay, that's fun, but
Give it a loop.
how did my mix get so weird? Oh, because okay, so this will all go for the sake of the loop. It's all right, but I want to move it now. Oh no, I think actually we just need to move this one. Fruity Loops is really interesting. I don't know if you play with Fruity Loops much. I haven't done any music production like seriously for probably over a year, maybe more. And I was trying to tell some of the other guys, it's like you gotta get it's a muscle memory. It's like if you don't practice your instrument, you're not gonna play well. And so it's weird to jump in like not making music for forever and then suddenly be like, yeah. But hey, the mystery wheel spun. Today we got the old music creation on the mystery wheel, so this is what we're doing. By request from Rami. Started off with Ableton. Dude, I had a copy of Ableton when I was on deployment, and that's what all my buddies were using. I was a huge Daft Punk fan back, because this was coming out of 2007, somewhere in there, and I was like, yeah, I want to use what they use. I just like the Live 2007, and I was like, I want to recreate something like that one day. And then I ran into my buddy on made a buddy on deployment who, that's what he used. And he's like, oh yeah, dude, all the new future bass producers and everybody, we all use Ableton. And then when we were back in San Diego, all he ever did was drag me into... Nice. Yeah. He'd always just drag me into into his, it was it was a UCSD, I think it was, and they were all it was always like a bunch of Korean guys that were using Fruity Loops, and man, dude, they knew, like, they created the coolest music. I'm just making some generic crap for my stream right now. Yeah, we should slow that down maybe. I think slowing down is the way to go. Time. Too slow. Maybe a little longer too. One thing I wish you could do is just, and this is the, I don't know Fruity Loops as well yet. I was using Reason. I got Reason in 2005, I think. No, maybe I had it before 2004, 2005. I was using Reason. Before that, it was Orion Platinum. Orion Platinum's weird. It's not a good software, but I had it when I was a kid because it was like I had gotten a free version or something of it when I was a teenager, and it was just it's one of those things where it's just like a canvas where paint just starts hitting the canvas and things happen. That's kind of interesting. I wish we could do a volume. Holy crap, I thought my kids were screaming bloody murder up there. That freaked me out. Pull this in a little bit. I had it in a spot I liked. Okay. That freaked me out, man. I think somebody was running a blender. This could sound terrible. I think somebody upstairs was running a blender, and all I heard was my twin boys just screaming mayhem. So your mind could probably go wild in that in a minute. Oh, that was wild. Oh, man. I was like, what is going on up there? Oh, no. This is a mess. It's like, what's going on here? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're fighting with each other. I can get some mini fades in here. See if that cleans it up too. Cool. What's your favorite delay? Delay 3? I kind of like delay 3. On a tape? That might sound good. Too much. Time is not. There we go. I don't know if I have the Echo Boy plugin. Replace. Yeah. It was weird. I was saying earlier, the version of Fruity Loops that I bought, I paid for all the extra stuff. It's supposed to come with all these generators and all these things, and I was like, it's a lot of money, but like I've always kind of wanted Fruity Loops, and I was older with a good stable job, and I'm like, well, now I can afford it, and so I bought a lot of studio equipment and stuff, and got the Fruity Loops package, and it was great for like the first few months, and then they had me update, and I think something in the updates screwed up the version I had or something, and I swear I lost access to all my generators. Nice. Maybe a little delay on that. Yes, sir. Rico Boys from Sound Toys and Tape Delay from Arturia, the best for EDM, at least for me. Dude, that's pretty cool. Okay. Hey, I think we got something here. Oops. I was kind of going for like a grungy hip hop feel first, but then I was not digging that. What happened there? Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah, we just get rid of those. Nice. Sorry, Q-Tard, we're not making a bluegrass song. And then we just... Oh, come on now. Dude, that's how it works, brother. All right, so some of the best stuff that I did, especially in my college years with audio production, I did a thing. I had a lot of people who wanted hip hop beats, and so I was making hip hop instrumentals like crazy. And I had a thing. I was gonna do like 100 beats, and so I just literally started with like beat 01, and I would try to do 2 to 3 beats in one night, and I'd only give myself like an hour and a half tops if I was really digging into one. Otherwise, it was like, okay, I spent 1 hour trying to make, and I mean, you're just focusing on, you know, a small little 4x4 loop, right? And you just want to get that loop nailed. And how quickly can I get what is a promising hip hop beat? And some of them I would go back and touch, or I would do like 1 or 2 or 3 in a night. And then later, after I did my first 2 or whatever, I'd be like, I'm going back to that one. That was fun. That was awesome. But I was making music nonstop back then. How am I doing this wrong? Is it control? I hate Fruity Loops. It's always counterintuitive to me. Okay, we got it. And then this is, yep, okay, this one's... I should probably slice this so it makes sense. There we go. That was a fast double click. Like that? No, it goes over here. Got it. All right. Can I move this down? No, I can't. Yeah, that's how I usually roll. It's like, I get the songs and I'm like, this is not the wave. Yeah, that's great. Nice. It's a weird little pause on the loop. All right. So this goes back over here. There we go. I know, right? I was trying to go for something uplifting. It'll need a lot of work, but when it came about with one of our viewers, Shoals, we were playing Diablo 2, and I was getting excited. I'm like, give me the loot. And I was like, oh, I should use that sample. And it was like so weird. How could we incorporate this into stream? From the Wii, huh? I don't know. And see, now I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. But I improved. I improved where it was. I think that's the key. Save anyway. See, I used to have that unlocked. It's so annoying. But we already got it. What was this?
Meow.
That's right. I think it's for like a gifted sub or something. We delete narration. It is what it is. It's yeah, it was like a little soundbite I was making, so when I get gifted subs, it'll be for the alert. Oh, okay. I had Toxic Biohazard too, so obviously I had that when I made this. This song ended up in a commercial, which is kind of cool, for golf course irrigation automation. I was just scrolling through recent, I don't know why this was in my recent projects. What I like is they always come with the... Does that not work? Oh, because it's not the same window. Now I done did it. Yeah, buddy. I totally racked up my... I don't know how to get that window back. Dude, I wouldn't know what a modern day EDM is. I'm still stuck on like House from 2012. I don't even know what's out there. I used to listen to a ton of spinning records. Yeah, that's good stuff. When you're in season for golf. Let me see if I can find that video. That is great. Well, actually, you know what I could do? Where do I find that? Pump House Pro... videos. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I don't know how to get this window back. That's killing me. Let's see if we can pull this video up. So they had me produce a video. This is funny. There's the project. Where's the final video? 2012, 2016. It's kind of coming back with the modern sounds. Okay. Yeah, like it's crazy. It's been so long. I can't even think of like. I'd have to pull up like a playlist and be like, oh yeah, those are all the artists that I loved back then. Where's the final video? What? Oh my gosh. I thought it'd be better to just pull it up on my desktop here, but okay. Let's go to YouTube Home. Here it is. So I created all the sound effects, all the animations and everything. Pretty hilarious.
When you're in season for golf, one of the most crucial components to your course is reliable and efficient irrigation control.
The guy recorded this in his car on his iPhone.
You're more prone to unnecessary
his
failure
narration.
and higher costs to maintain your course. The course of action to upgrading can be daunting, where it may seem the only route is a new system that can easily cost upwards of $100,000.
This was fun.
However, there is an alternative that is far more cost-effective. Makes your system reliable and integrates into your existing pump system, eliminating the need for replacement. Meet the Pump House Pro
Yeah, dude.
by Innova Automation. Since 1986, Innova Automation has been integrating pump control systems for a variety of markets, including golf courses. For 30 years, the Pump House Pro has been keeping golf courses watered throughout the Midwest.
Yeah,
providing
actual
an efficient
commercial.
and reliable solution to one of the highest value components to any course. Like a fingerprint, every course is completely unique. Unlike most other systems, the Pump House Pro is tailored to your unique existing system that is designed to work with your course, making it a minimally
The
invasive
Pump House
integration.
Pro. All right.
Here's how it works. Most golf course irrigation
This was so hard to make with the imaging editor I had. And I remember trying to somehow get a animation going with it. It was ridiculous. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Good times. Isn't that funny? The Pump House Pro. Oh, man. It was good, though. I mean, it worked out. It worked out. Okay, what do we got? Oop, I don't want to do that. All my windows are attaching weird today. What else we got? Rami said I can make music or just go back through things that we could just revisit songs. So let's revisit songs. This is called What the Hell, Mate? I love the abandoned projects that never become. Okay, Rami. I make a lot of like chiptune VG kind of stuff. Dude, yeah, you can send links. Actually, if you don't mind, I have... Let's do this. Let's see if this works for you. I know. Think of all the music no one's ever heard. Is that this? Interesting. That's as far as we got. That's wild. I didn't know there's a limit. Well, you can find me on Discord, JackPro11, and share if you want. On my Jag's couch, there is a community creations tab, and you are more than welcome to share your stuff there. I feel like some people get weird or skittish about like posting other people's content on content. But I don't know. We're all in this together. It's like you said, there's so many good songs on people's hard drives. Things that never made it. Oh, I see. Okay. Little evolving synth there. I didn't hear that in there. Is that in there? Oh, yeah. Okay. I feel like the mix overall is pretty low. There's a lot of headroom. Right? Like, hey, is there a way to group select every fader and just slightly can I group select all these faders and increase them all together? That would be amazing. Something's just not there. I guess maybe these are too low. It's crazy that this is that quiet. Right? Without using it often, I'm kind of lost in the woods today. Usually, like, when I'm on Fruity Loops, it's way too freaking loud all the time. So it's kind of weird to have a song that's not loud. But maybe I had an empty rack. Oh, yeah. No, there's a limiter on here. Just an empty limiter. This will come to Ableton. It's like, I think, something... Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. See, that's where I want to be. I would love to get back to, like, with Ableton or something and be that way. I have a lot of, I need for one of the projects I'm doing on stream, I have a thing called Story Sanctuary, and I need to do a lot of, like, orchestra stuff. I do not trust Fruity Loops at all for orchestra. I'm very familiar with Reason still. The way my brain works when I create music works better for Reason. And I think I'm going to go back in there because I actually like their sound fonts or whatever you want to call them for the orchestra sounds. This is pretty cool. I like this thing. It's got a little dreaminess to it. Okay. It's weird I can get anything out of this that sounded good. You know what I wonder? I gotta pull it up now. I wonder if there's an Orion song. Contact, yes, I am familiar. And Omnisphere are really good for cinematic sound. Okay, I think I had or have Contact. Oh, weird. Should be Orion here. Yep, bam, there it is. So this is the cheapest, dumbest program. Most of the sounds sound this, like, the sounds are very cheap, and I was always wanting to do an album that was like just because it has such a, it's not iconic, but it's just a tone. It's a color to it. This is Orion Platinum, but it's so basic, and this is what when I was little, I had access to this, and this is where I started really learning like raw production. And then I had Sonic Foundry's Acid 3, which was very loop based, and that came out, I want to say 98 or 99. So I think I got it for Christmas in 2000. Yeah. But this is, I mean, it's just, I had some dude come in and start laughing. He was like, I got to get my buddy in here. This version is from 2005. But I have tons of songs that are like this, with this kind of feel and sound to it, just because it's what the software produces. Basic 808 sounds. But I can come in here and jam out a loop super fast for some reason. It just, things just happen. No, I don't want to save it. Winding Ways. But you'll hear they all got kind of a similar feel to them. Real basic stuff. Not when I made the song, that's more recent, but yeah, back in the day. I have some songs in a playlist I could, Lots of chill stuff like this. It's going. Very simple 808 or 909. But I always just like the pattern sequences, and it was easy to arrange the patterns. Get lost in a loop. All right, man, thank you. I'll check it out. I believe it. Uh-oh. Then we start playing with how can I switch it up? It's hilarious. What kind of things can I do to this one I love this song. This song turned out great. I play this one on stream a lot. You might have seen, I don't know if you ever seen this one. This was a pretty popular plugin back in the day. Vanguard. Check out this. Chiptune sounds right here. Okay, Serum. Yeah, I heard of that. But it's very simple subtractive synthesis. Very simple synthesizers that produce a very distinct, very distinct sound. About 30 minutes. It's a good tune though for like sci-fi games like Mystery and other things that I do. Here's the thing. Okay, so are you familiar with Faithless? He was a EDM artist. Pretty big guy. Oh, I'm chill. Most of the things I'm interviewing, like, they need me more than I need them. Is kind of how I look at it. And this one's pretty good position. It would be something I'd prefer of. Well, Faithless would do stuff like this build up here. And that's kind of why that got influenced. And it's just that like little chord stab that you'll never hear it again in the song. But it's just something he'd do a lot of that. Like I always think of it like amusement park rides. Like they start winding up, everything winds up, and then it kind of comes back down, right? Just a modern video game music. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I screwed up a bunch. I always like this part. Wider. I like this. Wider left and wider right. I pushed them out. And I literally did, like. That's crazy. Just chiptune-y little. I like it. That's my stuff. No, there is a position that I'm eyeballing that just came out, and I'm excited to get into that one. That's a senior level. This one's not a senior level, but it's kind of some stuff that I did back in the day, and it's a little bit closer to home, which I'm looking for. I might get a little nervous about the senior level one that I'm thinking on. It's pretty close to home, which is nice. Anytime like it really fits what I'm looking for, then I get a little excited. But again, it's like they need me more than I need them. I understand my value, and if they don't hire, then it's on them. I ain't tripping. Did we even have a oh that's right. This is a tragedy. So this crashed. That's a story. That's hilarious. So this, I lost the final version of this song. I can't believe. So this is, I don't know if you ever have this happen to you. Every once in a while, it's so weird with my camera being inverted on this scene, but whatever. Every once in a while, I don't know if you ever have this happen where like you jump into a song and it just like writes itself almost like bam. Within an hour and a half, 2 hours, you have almost a fully complete song. And you're like, how did that just roll out that quickly, that nice, that fast? It all sounds great. And so that's where this song, this is kind of the root of it. So that came out like super, super fast. And my girl at the time, her and I were like, we were like on the rocks and not together and stuff. And then finally she was like, all right, let's go meet up for drinks. And so I was already like writing this song and like really involved into it. And then it was like, let's go for drinks. And I was like, sweet. And I had purposely burned a copy of it so I could play it in my car, right? Like I cut it to MP3, jumped in my car, went out to go meet her for the date. And I was super excited. The date went great. It was amazing. And the song was called That Feels, which was funny because it was like, you know, when you're in those feels. So it was funny because we came back home that night and I was telling her about, hey, I got the new studio set up. I was showing her the new speakers, my MIDI board. And I was like, and I've been making lots of music lately. And so I showed her this song and it was like, cool. Fast forward to the morning. I wake up and there's like a spilt rum and coke all over the top of this desk. And I was like, oh my God, like there's charging cables and stuff like gelling into rum and coke. It was nasty. And of course, whatever had happened with my computer, I was like trying to recover it, but I don't know what her and I were doing or where it got left or what happened to my project. And I went back to open up the project and all that was left was this. I'm like, okay, but I don't have the sequence or anything. It was pretty wild. But I think I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, That Feel. Here's the actual song. It's just one of those moments where like the song wrote itself and I cut it and got in the car. Yeah, here's this. This is the full song. But I lost the sequence. So it's forever what it is. I don't think I could ever reproduce something like this and have it be similar. You know, there's just magical things that happen. You gotta remember, I grew up in the era of like Nintendo and Super Nintendo and stuff. So like, I did get a lot of chiptune-y, old school video game, you know, sound samples and stuff, like the small MIDI file kind of stuff. Any way that they could produce music with very limited sound samples. So a lot of that does appeal to me, and you get this like right here. It sounds like some video game out of like a Super Nintendo or something. But it's all those sounds converging. Oh no, Q-tard. You had to call in, immediately they started yelling at you in the week spin. Hey, Q, that was my little tangent yesterday. My little tangent yesterday, Q, was that I don't know if you had heard it, but I was talking about the fact that everybody's getting their credit card bills back. The magic of the holidays is over. Christmas is over. New Year's is done. And if they had a terrible holidays, they're riding with that right now. So I was like, everybody's kind of on a hangover from the holidays. And you're dealing with like every upset customer who's got like credit card bills coming in. They're cranky from the holidays. And then they got all the stress of like work is ramping up. They created all these resolutions for themselves that they're not fulfilling. They're not meeting their goals already. They're getting upset that they can't change their life habits. And they're taking it all out on you when they call you, bro. That's what's going on. I'm so sorry, man. All right, so I've had something similar happen. I made this drum and bass idea for a beat battle, and 10 minutes after I made this good idea, my hard drive dies. Oh, no! Separate drive for all the music and samples, but the one with all the projects on it is just... Yeah, I have dozens and dozens of projects. Talk about the projects that are on people's hard drives that we never get to hear, let alone the projects that we've probably lost. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, sweet. Let's see. While this plays out, I'm just gonna... Here. I got a song that... I have a song that I probably made before you were... I can't remember when you said you were born, but you were probably pretty small when I made this. My brother and I made this together. When I was like... I was probably 14 or 15 years old. And he was like 11. And I was like, we're going to collab and make a song. He's like, I don't want to. I'm like, we're making a song. And we came out with this. In the meantime... Oh, yeah. This might have came out before you were born. Yeah, dude. Real basic. This was made in that Orion program. But my brother and I did it. He's not heavy. He's my brother, baby. I loved, like, when I was young, a little kid, I loved like the snare drums that would build up. I thought that was the coolest stuff when I figured out how to do those, and yeah. Okay. All right, the stream's not going anywhere. I'm just gonna end the recording right here. This will end part one of our 2-part stream today for the mystery wheel. First wheel we spun was actually, let's jump over to that real quick and see. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Yeah, baby. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. All right. So the Mystery Wheel of Fate was spun, right? And then we came out with music creation. So that was done. We'll come back and spin the others. We'll do one more this afternoon. I'm going to put on like a rerun or something we did recently. I'm going to try to, actually, it would be fun to do that story reading I did the other day. I don't know. We're going to find something here in a second. And then I got to take that phone call, and we'll jump back into more stuff. So if you're watching back on YouTube, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and supporting the stream. Make sure you hit that follow. Come on over. Check us out live. I need a lot of followers on stream. We're live on twitch.tv/JagPro11 and kick.com/JagPro11. JagPro11 everywhere. Catch us on Discord. Come hang out on my couch. And we're doing all kinds of fun things around here. Next Monday, we have Creative Works. And we're going to work and try to finish up our short stories that we've been writing so that we can get those rolled out for Story Sanctuary. And then gaming on Tuesday, probably Helldivers 2 and any of our other mainstream gaming that we got going on. I'm getting a lot of hype for Valheim, so we might have to jump into that real quick. We'll see how it goes. Don't forget, tonight we have our watch party, Discord watch party. We're going to be doing a tribute to Helldivers 2 with a classic movie from the past. Late 90s movie. Epic, wonderful, and it's all the parody for that. So we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much for those of you listening on YouTube.